Yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting. Obviously, when we think of like Black Friday and Cyber Monday, we just think of it, crazy queues, like all the videos that you start to see of people queuing at dawn and
Yeah.
maybe even jumping over them. I mean, it's more, yeah, like fighting maybe to get some stuff. And we're not going to see that. We're not going to see the queues. We're not going to see the hustle and bustle within the stores that we are all so familiar with when it comes to that time of year. But instead, obviously, those people who are diehard sales fans, who I can say that I'm not, like I'm just not interested, those people are going to be glued to their screens, right? They're going to be on their phones, they're going to be laptops looking for the sales online. And obviously after like during the pandemic, that is what we've seen. So there's been an increase of people being on their phone. It's increased by 30%. You know, when you think about it, no one could get away from the fact that they're on their phone more, whether that's just, you know, aimlessly scrolling through social media, texting friends, or actually shopping. We were getting those notifications saying, hey Ellys, your screen time is up 4 hours this week. So you couldn't really get away from it. And what we were seeing is that I think it was 72% of online consumers who are actually using their mobile devices to shop. And this is a trend that we've been seeing, you know, for the last couple of years, is that mobile shopping has been increasing. And we expect to see that replicated in Black Friday and Cyber Monday as well. So seeing everyone actually shopping on their phones. And when we look at Shopify specifically, like the increase in traffic coming from mobile, I think that accounts to about 81% of traffic nowadays. And then Black Friday, Cyber Monday, last year, 69% of Shopify sales for that period were on mobile. So it's obviously the preferred shopping channel. We're going to see more people doing it now because of what's gone on these last couple of months. So for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And I think we'll obviously see, well, we should be seeing brands adopting that mobile strategy to make sure that they are actually connecting with their customers where they're living. They need to have a strategy where people find it, you know, can find out about their sales and can purchase from their sales. So I expect to see like brands doubling down on their mobile spend, whether that's through like targeted social ads and connecting people through that way, and being able to let people know, yeah, the discounts and promotions that are going on. Well, I think even though everything that has gone on, we and everyone and marketers are still expecting like record breaking numbers for Black Friday. Everyone is already starting to optimize their marketing channels, you know, building their campaigns and messages that are going to go out to all of their customers. So I think year on year, the question always is with merchants is, how can you stand out when it comes to Black Friday? How can you stand out from the rest? And as I said, with online consumers, you know, 72% already shopping on mobile, and I think it's like 48% want to engage with SMS. Black Friday is the perfect time to make sure that you have this new channel up and running. It's really going to help, you know, having an SMS campaign and strategies will help maximize the revenue that brands can get. It will help them stand out from their competition, and it will help them build a direct channel of communication between the brand and the customer. Again, when you think about the old Black Friday experience, like retailers love to push like that sense of urgency and helping motivate shoppers through like the fear of missing out. And we're seeing that being replicated online, like through Amazon, doing like triggered, delayed, you know, releases of sales, or doing like countdown timers and things. And I think we'll continue to see that this year, and we'll see brands start to get a bit more creative. And just the whole nature of SMS kind of aligns to that extremely well anyway. You know, SMS has open rates of 98%. 90% of messages are opened within 3 minutes. So with these stats alone, it just goes to show like the power and why it's so important for SMS to be part of a merchant's Black Friday strategy. Yeah, if you can get into your hands, you know, the hands of your customers, and that message is going to be open and received within 3 minutes, then they just need to be doing it. I think it's really important that brands actually get ahead of the game. So you can't run an effective SMS campaign if you don't have subscribers. So making sure like now and even before that if you're going to be running a campaign through SMS, that you need to make sure you have that subscriber base. And you could even use like the pull of Black Friday to kind of encourage people to sign up. So you could be saying things like, sign up to our SMS club and get exclusive access and discounts to Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So making sure, that you have a subscriber base there already that you can engage with. Timing is, as always, really, really crucial. So during the lead up to Black Friday, getting your customers ready by sending them text messages announcing when they'll start, when they're going live, and of course when they're going to end as well. It is all about with SMS, you're going to see results by making sure that you are hitting your customers at the right time to get the maximum engagement. So it really should be used as a tool to trigger those, time sensitive promotions and that FOMO that we spoke about that you get normally like within store as well. And yeah, again, about making sure that you're just sending out those promotions. We've seen stats that say that, companies that send out targeted campaigns around promotion season will see an increase in about 67% of revenue. Also, it is great to send a message to everyone saying, hey, Ellys, Black Friday is in 2 weeks' time. Make sure you, sign up or XYZ. But it also needs to be personalized as well. We know that as customers, we expect that. So you're not going to see results with SMS if it's just blanket text messages to everyone. And it can be as small as like including your name. If you've got that data, then use it. Or if you've got a loyal customer base, you might want them to include the loyalty points in your text message so they know what they can redeem, or just make those loyal customers feel a little bit more special with exclusive offers. Things like advanced segmentation. So brands are going to see results if they're able to offer like personalized recommendations. So seeing what a customer's previously bought and letting them know that it's going to be available at discount on Black Friday. And also, I think another way that they're going to see success is by setting up flows. So it's all about the flows, right? So being able to automate things, going to be much easier. Sending those attention-grabbing text messages, maybe to customers who that haven't bought in the last 30 or 60 days, to encourage them to get involved in the season and in the sale. We also know that obviously it's Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Everyone's going to be bombarded with messages about it, whether that's email messages, TV adverts, or text messages. Everyone's going to be shopping, and it's very likely that they're going to get distracted and they're going to add something to your cart, but perhaps then they're going to abandon it. It doesn't mean that that is a lost customer, but rather you can start to create like abandoned cart flows through SMS. So actually, create a triggered SMS that goes out 15 minutes after someone has abandoned that cart. That's going to be really powerful, getting them to come back and actually spend with you, offering them, actions and incentives, really reminding shoppers where they've left and where they can pick up from. I think that's going to be really important. I think obviously this is, we've focused a lot on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, but SMS is a tactic that should be used throughout the year. It's not just about communicating sales. It is a great way of turning one-time shoppers into returning customers to help you increase loyalty in your customer base. But SMS really does provide a great opportunity to collect more content from your customers. And as we know on site, social proofing, more content you've got will help increase conversions. So what we will see from a Yotpo point of view is that almost 98% of shoppers say that authentic reviews are the most important factor when influencing their purchasing decision. So what brands are able to do is to really take advantage and capitalize on those higher engagement rates, those higher open rates of SMS, and actually ask their customers to leave a review through a text message. It is all about, living where your customers are living in the channels that they're engaging with you with. So if they're on their phone, if you can send a text message asking for that review request, people are on their phone, they're going to answer, straight away. And actually we see a 66% higher conversion rate compared to a review request that's been asked via email. So that's definitely one way in which you can collect more content. And I also think it's important to remember just like user generated content and photos as well. So obviously like with the review request, it's an automatic way of collecting content. You can set it up to after someone's made that purchase, but you want to be collecting content throughout the year and photos are a great way of doing that. And again, when you think about it, the majority of people are taking photos on their smartphones nowadays. So make it easy for them to stay on their phone and upload on their phone. So what we will see is that a great way to, a great tactic for collecting more photos is perhaps like running a competition or a contest or something like that. Brands can offer guidelines with their customers on how to submit photos, such as, you know, if they want it photographed in a special way, or if there's a specific filter that the brand love to use, or do it in the golden hour or anything like that. Just anything that will help get content that matches the look and feel of the brand. It's just such a great way, because the brand's going to get a ton of content that they can easily use. They can then display on site. When people come to their homepage, they can see all these lovely photos that other customers have left. It's a great way of creating discovery and inspiration. And customers just love doing it, right? They just will love to show their experience with the brand. I think as a customer, you know, we are obsessed with sharing how we use products in some, you know, verticals more than others. But brands are just as equally as obsessed to seeing how customers are using it. And they love to use that as an example to help boost conversions on site.